The mihi animas teteratole, give me souls, take away the rest. Father Jan po, SDB. We are now in the 10th Sunday in Ordinary Time. And as we go back in this ordinary journey of ours, God, through His Church, is reminding us to live daily what we have seen, what we have heard, and what we have experienced about our faith, about our God, through all the celebrations that we have encountered, starting from the Lenten season to the Holy Week and the Easter season, and even the feast that we have encountered, the feast of the Most Holy Trinity, the descent of the Holy Spirit, and the Corpus Christi. All this feast, all this celebration is presenting to us, reminding us of what God will do for us to be united with Him. Pinakita po dito kung ano yung kagustuhan ng puso ng ating Panginoon. And that is to be with us, to have a relationship with us. Because in our first reading, it is presented to us what separates God and man. And that is disobedience. Disobedience. That not following the will of God. That is what separates us. That is sin. Sin is choosing not to be with God by not allowing or following the will of God. Kasi ito po yung nangyari sa first reading. Because man wishes to decide for himself. No? If you will do this, the serpent said, you will be like God. You will be the one making decision for yourself. You will be the one saying what is right and what is good. This is my life. This is my body. I will do whatever I want to do. And because of that selfish thinking, God and man was separated. And even we were separated to one another, to our brothers and sisters. But that is not the original design of God. That's why He made already a plan. How are we going to be united? And that plan is, if disobedience separate us from one another, He introduced once again obedience. If you want to be part of my family once again, to be my brother and sister, mother and father, there is only one thing to do, and that is to obey the will of God. To choose to be with God again. To allow God to be part of our life. Ayun po yung sinasabi sa ating Ebanghelyo, taken from the Gospel of Mark, chapter 3, verse 20 to 35. Who is my brothers and sisters? Those who are following His teaching, His will, His commandments. Kung kaya nga po napakaganda ng first part ng ating gospel, wherein Jesus gave instructions, commands to His apostles and disciples. And because His apostles and disciples just followed what He commanded, they experienced something great. Everything that God has said happened. At ito po yung pinapakita sa atin. If we just put all our faith in Him and follow His commandments and His will, we will see and encounter great things, miracles. The promises will be fulfilled if we just follow His will. Kung kaya po napakaganda po ng ating second reading, I believe, therefore I speak, but not only through words, but most especially in our actions. My dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, in these ordinary days, we are being asked to live what we have received. Faith, love, compassion, mercy. And let us do all our duties of being part of the mission of Christ. And that is to bring communion. The devil in this world will do all his best to bring division. Paghiwalay-hiwalayin tayo sa isa't isa. at paghiwalayin tayo sa ating kapwa at sa ating Diyos. Ito po ang kanyang mission. That's why He is called Diablo, to bring division. But Jesus will bring communion. And if we are one with Jesus and consider ourselves His brother and sister, we have to follow His commands. We have to bring compassion. We have to bring love, understanding, forgiveness, service in this world, so that there will be unity, there will be union, there will be communion. This is the will of God, that we'll be united once again, united to our brothers and sisters, but most especially united with Him. How are we going to do that? Follow His commands, follow His teachings, not by words, but most especially through our actions. How? That is the time wherein we're going to read the scriptures. We're going to attend the Holy Mass, receive the sacraments, and remind ourselves about the teachings and the commandments of God, so that in our daily life, we will be able to live it, not by words, but most especially in our actions. So once again, my dear friends, God bless us all.